Scarlett is trying to dismantle Angus's bike with a wrench. Hey guys, welcome to Wild Hope Homestead. I'm continuing with work on the garage this morning. I took the trailer into town the other day and picked up some plywood, which is for my chicken housing, and some plasterboard. I needed one more sheet of plasterboard to finish lining the garage. There was this patch at the back that I'd temporarily forgotten about because we had the old wooden cabinets that were sitting there kind of covering half of it and a lot of stuff that was in the way, so I couldn't get to it, so that's why I'd stopped there. Plus the difficulty of getting big things like plasterboard when we didn't have a trailer. Now we have a trailer that just perfectly fits one in it, so that's really cool. So I've vacuumed the wall. I know it's, it'll get spiders behind there anyway, but it was very spider webby and dusty, so I've given it a quick clean just so I'm not covering up a horrible mess. And I cut my pieces of plasterboard, so we've got one, well, it's like a lowercase D shape when it's facing the right way, which is going to go over here, and then a smaller piece that's going to go over here, which I need to finish cutting that. So I'm going to get those put up now. Oh, I've got to cut the end off. It's because I needed to save all that length for the off cut. Okay, take it back down. Yeah. Watch out for the rafters. Duck under there. Oh, let's hope I'm here upright. Nice. It's just a couple of tiny nails in that. Stud. They're sticking out. Back. Make sure you put it back where you got it from. Here we go. Scarlett. Scarlett is trying to dismantle Angus's bike with a wrench. Trying to get the nuts off. Now, I'm not sure how successful she's being, but you're probably learning some good skills, aren't you? What are you doing? Are you doing the bike with the wrench?
No.
No. It's my little homestead girl. Homestead girl, she's my homestead girl.
I'm going on this.
Homestead girl, she's my homestead girl.
I'm gonna put these away.
I'm gonna put them away. I'm using a shim, thin bit of wood down the bottom, so just to keep the plasterboard off the wall, off the floor a little bit. So I just need to get that out now. What is this? It's less than 10 millimetres. I'll have to measure it. So I don't know exactly what it is, but that just helps keep the plasterboard off the floor slightly, just in case there's anything damp on the floor, but not too much of a gap so that mice can get under. Tight. I'm not going anywhere. just finishing the last screw. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You just leave that one there for now.
This one.
Yeah, we'll just leave it on the ground. Mummy's finished with that one. Oh, yeah, obviously this Right, let's just clean up the floor a little bit. Okay, the plasterboard's done with a small child in tow who's ready for lunch, and so am I. So here we are. Doesn't that look nicer? I mean, eventually the plasterboard will get dirty and dusty anyway, but man, that looks nice. It does, it really does shut away all the spider webs and things. It's good, it's very good. Now I can work on my timber wall that I'm gonna build along there for storing the timber on. Obviously need a flat surface all the way along so it works out nicely, so it's going to cover that whole, the length of that back wall up to my chicken shelves over there. But glad to have that part done. Actually, there's a small strip up the top of the window. I might need a plasterboard up here. I mean, it's nothing to do with the timber wall, so it doesn't have to be done, but I suppose it would look more tidy, and I've got offcuts I could use for that. And there's also the same thing on this side above the workbench that hasn't been lined with anything up there, but I'll probably just leave that. There's an old light up there which is broken because one time we had a crazy possum that waltzed into our garage and proceeded to go psycho, and well, I tried to catch it with the net or something. It scrambled up there and broke the light and caused some mess, so that light is going to have to be taken down anyway since it's broken. Did you make your own vacuum cleaner? It's very clever. Hello. How's everybody doing? Little Pekka. Most of the chickens are molting right now, so we're not getting all that many eggs. We went from having masses of eggs and I was giving them away to getting hardly any. Anyway, it is the worst time of year for eggs. The lowest egg time of year is usually April, about mid-April to mid-June-ish, I think. Autumn and the start of winter when everyone's molting mostly, and the daylight hours are decreasing, so once we get past the shortest day they pick up and things, and once they've finished their molting they'll be right again. I'm continuing work in the garage, tidying and sorting. I've got a few odds and ends on the workbench at the moment that I need to sort out, but and I'm looking for a filing cabinet to put some of the tools and things in, but for now the focus is on getting the timber rack built on the back wall. So I'm currently moving bits of timber and metal poles and things out of the way so I can measure up and see what I need to start on that. like to start with a clean work area. Now I'm going to measure the wall.